Okay, so welcome to the second installment here. We're going to continue to work on our lab assignment. I'm moving towards it. I thought I had it open. Apparently I didn't. Okay, so 45 minutes, right? Let's see if we can't beat that. So the second part of the lesson plan is to compare roads and deforestation. And we're going to explore deforestation. And then we are going to find deforestation near existing roads. And then we're going to calculate the percentage of deforestation area near roads. And I believe that's it. So not too bad. It's 3 sections. It's just that they're lengthy sections, that's all. So we're going to begin. So I'm going to go ahead and open the package. I've got it here under my recent projects as Rondonia deforestation. Okay, and we're off to the races. We're going to explore deforestation. And this is at the bottom of the symbology pane. So this is the symbology pane here. Click the catalog tab. There we are. And we can switch between that and symbology and geoprocessing, of course. In the catalog pane, we're going to expand databases. There it is. Then we're going to expand the Rondonia geodatabase. So let's see here. So we expanded databases, and then we're going to expand the Rondonia geodatabase, like so. And then we're going to drag the deforested area. So we're going to grab the deforested area, and we're going to move this to the contents pane below roads. So we're going to grab this. We're going to go over here to contents pane, right below roads. There it is. Not too bad. It says the deforested area layer is added to the map using a random color. This data was derived from a satellite imagery using a classification technique to identify forested areas and cleared land. Okay, so there it is on. If you can't tell, you know, you can just turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, until you can see where that layer is coming on. Okay. The author tells you if necessary, zoom until you can see the deforested area. So as we zoom in, we can see the blue. See that? We'll zoom out a little bit. So there is very, very obvious. Okay. Click the symbol for for deforested area in the symbology pane. So we're going to go back to the symbology pane over here. Okay, and we're going to click on the symbol like so. Then we're going to click the Properties tab right over here. Okay, we're going to expand the color menu at the bottom of the window. We're going to click on Color Properties at the bottom. And of course, somebody's calling me because that's the way it goes. Okay. Let us continue. So let's see. We're going to color. We're going to go to color properties. The color editor comes up. Let's see. In the hex box. Here's a hex box. We're going to enter E1, E1, F2. That's hexadecimal. So hex box, and I paste it. E1, E1, F2, hit enter. There it goes. Click OK, then click apply. Okay, and then we're going to click apply. Okay, so now when we zoom in, the deforested area looks that peculiar little magenta color. Okay. We're going to change the outline color. Here's the outline color. We're going to click on it, and we're going to choose no color and apply. Okay. So now it doesn't have an outline. Okay. Step 9 on the ribbon, click appearance. Here's a ribbon. We're going to click on appearance. We're going to click on the contextual tab. Okay. So we're going to click on appearance. And then in the effects group, here's the effects group. We're going to change the transparency to 50%. So here's our transparency. We're going to go to 50%. Maybe I'll just go here and go down. There we go, 50%. Not too bad. Let's see, in the contents pane, so here we're in the contents pane, right click deforested area, right click deforested area, choose zoom to layer. So we're going to go to zoom to layer. Look at that, is that neat? So now we're seeing all the deforested area very nicely. Okay. The layer has only one feature. This is a multi-part feature, a feature composed of many non-contiguous elements. Deforestation typically occurs in small parcels, not large unbroken swaths. At this map scale, it is difficult to see deforestation in much detail. You'll zoom in to look closer, but first you'll bookmark the current map extent. With a bookmark, you can quickly navigate to specific map extents. So on the ribbon, we're going to go to the map tab, and then in the navigate group, here's a navigate group, We're going to click on bookmarks. Okay. Click new bookmark. Okay. In the create bookmark window, name the bookmark Rhodonia. I'm going to copy and paste. I can do this, Rhodonia. Copy and paste. Okay. And click OK. Now that you have a bookmark, you can zoom around the map and return quickly to view of the entire state. On the ribbon in the navigate group, make sure the explore button is selected. So we're going to go to navigate group, make sure explore is selected. It is. That allows us to move the map all around and make it bigger and smaller, or smaller and bigger. All right, very cool. Okay. Okay. 15, hold the shift key and draw a rectangle around the northwest corner of Rhodonia. So we're going to hold the shift key and we're going to draw a box around the northwest corner of Rhodonia. Okay, there it is. Look at that. Expands to the entire screen. How cool. The map zooms to the extent of the rectangle. One zoomed in, you can see the deforestation in more detail. Let's do it again. That was fun. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Okay, in the contents page, so we're back over here, uncheck the roads layer to turn it off. So we're going to go to roads and we're going to turn it off. Click. There, roads are off. Let's see. On the ribbon, click the map tab, and click bookmarks. Click bookmarks and choose Rhodonia. Click, and there's your original map. Isn't that cool? So no matter what we do, like if we get lost, here we are in the middle of the ocean. This is terrible. Oh, no, just kidding. There's Rhodonia. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. From the catalog pane, so we're going to go to the catalog pane. So we go over here to symbology, go to the bottom. We'll click on catalog. There's a catalog pane. Add the protected forest layer below roads. So here, protected forest layer. So we're going to grab this guy and we're going to move it all the way over here below roads. Right there. Oh, look at it. And now that has been added to the layers. Again, you can click it off if you want to, or click it on. Very, very cool. The protected forest layer is added to the map with a random symbology because it's a natural forest area. You'll symbolize it in green. So in the content, oh, see now they're skipping instructions because they think we remember how to do this. Let's hope we did, okay? So we're gonna change it to green. So we're gonna click on the symbol, okay? And then over here under color, we're going to click on color. We're going to go to color properties. And then we're going to change the hexadecimal color to 32936F. So we're going to do that right here. Paste. We're going to hit enter. Oh, look at it. It's green. So we're going to say OK. And then we're going to apply. And now it's green. That's great. On the appearance tab, change the transparency to 50%. So we're going to click on appearance. Here's the transparency. We're going to change that to 50%. 50, enter. It didn't do anything. Let's try it again. Ah, now it's doing something. Okay. Apparently you can't just type it in. Sorry about that. Okay, 50%. All right. Zoom back to the northwest corner of Rhodonia and turn the roads layer on. So zoom back to the northwest. Remember how to do that? Shift, northwest. There it is. We're going to turn roads back on. Click, and there's roads. Okay, very good. In the ribbon on the appearance tab, there it is. In the effects group, there it is. Click swipe and make sure that the roads layer is selected. Swipe. And make sure that the roads layer, let's unswipe that. Too late. Roads layer, there we go. Swipe. Okay. When you hover under the map, the pointer changes. If you remember, when you click through this, it gets rid of the roads. I'll make them appear again. Let's go smaller or bigger, I mean. So we're making roads disappear and we're making roads reappear. Okay. Very, very cool. Okay, I think we have one more thing to do. And let's see, what is it? It's finding deforestation near existing roads, okay? So, let's see. Let's go to bookmarks, Rhodonia to bring it back. Hey, there it is. If you forgot how to do that, maps, bookmarks, Rhodonia, okay? In the contents pane, here we are in the contents pane, turn off all layers except roads. So we're going to take cities off. We're going to take official roads off, protected forest, deforested area, Amazon ecoregion, Brazilian states, and world imagery. Oh, that looks ugly, huh? Oh, and the imagery. It helps to read instructions. And the world imagery. There, that looks better. Okay. Let's see, on the ribbon, on the map tab, in the selection group, there we are. So click select and draw a rectangle around the northwest portion of the state. So we're going to click select. And we're going to draw a rectangle around the northwest portion of the state. Okay. There it is. Now that you have a sample of road selected, you can start performing analysis on the sample. To do this, you'll use the buffer tool. The buffer tool creates an offset at a special distance from the input features. Using the deforestation data, you can calculate that most deforestation happens within 5.5 kilometers of roads. So you'll create a polygon feature representing that area. On the ribbon, click the Analysis tab. So Analysis tab. In the Geoprocessing group, click Tools. Geoprocessing, we're going to click on Tools. Okay. In the Geoprocessing pane, which is over here, a customizable view of favorites is displayed like the gallery in a symbology pane. There are frequently used choices. Under Favorites, click Buffer Analysis Tool. So that would be this guy right here. Okay. The buffer tool parameters open in the geoprocessing pane. In the tool pane, you'll set your input data set and a few parameters needed to run the tool. One of those parameters sets the distance of your buffer or how far away from the input features the buffer area will extend. You always know that 95% of deforestation in the Amazon occurs within 5.5 kilometers of roads. This is a good distance for your buffer, as a relatively little deforestation occurs beyond this distance. So for the input features, we're going to choose roads. Okay. And for output feature class, we're going to use road buffer. That's correct. For distance, we're going to choose linear unit, kilometers. The only other parameter that we need to change is dissolve type. Okay. For dissolve type, we're going to choose dissolve all output features into a single feature. Dissolve all output features into a single feature. Okay. Now we're going to click Run. Uh-oh. It didn't like it. Oh, because I didn't put a distance. This has to be linear unit. It's supposed to be 5.5 kilometers. There you go. Let's try it again. Run. There it goes. So you can see the status bar down here running it. Okay. Let's go to map and explore and make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Let's see, a significant portion of the buffer overlaps with the deforested area layer, although not uniformly. The northwestern part of the buffer has many areas that are near roads, but relatively little deforestation. Okay. To calculate the percentage of the buffer that is deforested, You need a layer of deforestation within the buffer. You can create this layer using a geoprocessing tool called clip. The clip tool clips the extent of one layer to the extent of another. So on the ribbon on the map tab, so we're going to go map tab. In the selection group, click clear. Okay. The section of rows is removed. In the geoprocessing pane, click the back button. Here's our geoprocessing pane. We're going to click the back button. Search for the clip tool and select clip analysis tool. So we're going to look for clip tool. I guess we're going to have to do a search, huh? Clip. C-L-I-P. There it is. For input features, choose deforested area. For clip feature, choose road buffer. For output features class, make sure the deforested area clip is saved to the default geobase and click run. Make sure, let's read that real quick. Make sure the deforested area clip is saved to the default geobase and click run. Okay, we're clicking run. Once the tool finishes, the layer is added to the map. There it is. Very nice. Okay. It's taking a lot of thought. That's why it's taking so long, but there it is finally. Now we're going to calculate the percentage of the deforested area near the roads. Okay. In the contents pane, going back to the contents pane, right-click the deforested area clip. So deforested area clip, right-click, and choose an attribute table, right there. Click the shape area, value to select it. Control-C to copy. In the contents pane, over here, right-click on roads buffer. There's roads buffer. Right-click. Open the attributes table. Next to field, click add. Okay, the field table opens. This table allows you to edit the field name, alias, data, type, and other specifics. At the bottom of the field table, click the highlighted new field and name it %deforested. So this one's going to be %. %deforested. For alias, type %deforested. There we go. All right. And for data type, choose double. Okay. All right. Let's see, the field type determines what kind of value the field can have. The double type allows numerals with decimals. The alias gives the field a more conventionally readable name. Field names can only have text, numerals, and underscores. Aliases can contain other characters. A field alias is displayed in the table and contents pane, while the actual name is stored in the data. Now we're going to go under ribbon on the fields tab. Okay. In the changes group. Okay. So fields, changes. I'm going to click save. Okay. Close the fields table. In the roads buffer table, right click %deforested. Let's see. Right click %deforested. Right click %deforested, there you go. And choose calculate field. Okay. The calculate field tool opens up right over here. Let's see. And now we're going to go into %deforestation box. %deforestation. That would be right here. In the %deforestation box, paste the number you copied from the deforested area clip. So we're going to click right here. We're going to go Control V to copy that number. Okay. It doesn't look right, does it? Interesting. Okay, we're doing fine. We had to copy that shape area into the percent deforested, and I had a hiccup because it wasn't matching the instructions. But then the area that we chose is arbitrary. Okay, so that this number that we're going to copy here is not going to match the instructions. Okay. Anyways, there it is. Let's see, in the list of operations, click the division sign. So it's right here. In the fields list, double click the shape area. So shape area, there it is. Double click it. There it is. Okay. Click the multiplication button and type 100. Multiplication and 100. Okay. Click run. When the calculation is complete, the percentage value will be added to the roads buffer attribute. Well, let's take a look at it. To the Yep, there it is. Percent deforested. So to find that, I went to roads buffer, right mouse button, and I clicked on attributes table, and I brought my attributes table up. Okay. All right, it says close the attribute table for roads buffer. So we just closed it. And deforested area clip, there it is. In the contents pane, turn off road buffers layer. Okay, that's turned off. Right click deforested area clip. Deforested area, right click and choose remove. Okay. The layer is removed from the map. It is still saved in the geodatabase and can be added to the map again if necessary. Okay. So that's where we're going to stop. And so what we're going to do is we're going to save the project. But remember, I want you to go to project and go save as. Okay. And let's see. This is the Chesapeake. I need to save this. I think I've got under ESRI. Run the deforestation. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to put a 2 on there, so I know that it's the second part of the job, and I'm going to click save. There. Now you have 2. So I should be able to open Okay. So now I should be able to open my ArcGIS project. And I should be able to open either deforestation 1, which is the first part, or deforestation 2, which is the second part. Because we're moving to the third part, we would open this one over here. Okay? And just to prove the point, I'm going to click on it. And there it is. Is that pretty? Okay. That's the second part. And I'll be back for the third part tomorrow. Thank you.